Alright, today I am on a service call. Said the unit's not working. I was out here, I think the 1st of December or whatever, and it was back in November sometime. It'll be around November 15th, and it's like January 10th now. The reason I came out was for a no heat, and during the summer somebody had came out, and the gnats were pretty bad out here. It's only about 60 degrees, but somebody had came out in the summertime and put some Freon in the unit. Well, when I came for the no heat, it was out of Freon again. Well, when I went to go put my gauges on, there was a leak right there, and I fixed the leak, and they've been cooling or been heating ever since. So today I came out and went to turn the thermostat on, and no power. So the homeowner just left. So while I'm waiting on him to come back, he'll be back in about 10 minutes. I went ahead and took the cover off the compressor, and I ohmed out the windings. And all you got to do to ohm out the windings is I got a little alligator clip, and you touch it to something ground. Like in this case, I'm going to use the one of the ports off the compressor. Then what you do, I've already got the wires disconnected from the compressor. You take your meter and you set it for continuity, and you test it. You hear it. So if you hear that beeping, that means you got continuity. So what you do is you go to every terminal. No continuity there. No continuity on that one. And no continuity on that one. Which is good news. Which probably just means the breaker's tripped. Could have had a storm or whatever. But before you, since you've already got the compressor, since you've already got the cap off the compressor, you go ahead and take your needle nose and squeeze these terminals back together, because they will come loose. And if you've ever been on a unit that the wires burn or the terminals that burn off the compressor, and that's the reason why. It's because this one's really easy to get to. I mean, it's, you see it. It's dirty. A lot of spider webs in there. And a quick tip, I keep my little mastic brush out. When you're doing a maintenance, just go ahead and take your mastic brush and kind of get all the spider webs out of there. Get as much dirt as you possibly can with your mastic brush. For all you installers out there, they make this thing for other reasons besides gobbing all that mastic on this damn unit. Anyway, it just, I don't know, it makes it neater in the compartment. Get rid of all these spider webs. Evict them from the little house. But anyway, once the tenant gets back here, I will go in there and turn the breaker on. Well, turns out I did not have to wait for the tenant to get back. I was walking to my truck, and here's the meter. Well, I know from doing this for a number of years, anytime you see a meter that looks like this, your breakers, most of the time for the outdoor unit, is in it. And there it is right there. So if you can see. But it is tripped, along with the other two that's out here. So let's turn it off, and we'll turn it back on in a minute. I let the terminals off the compressor. Alright, so I got the terminals back on the compressor. I went ahead and reset the breaker. Now I'm going to plug the disconnect back in. Oh, it's satisfied in the house. We'll go ahead and turn it on. Alright, so I've got the breaker reset. Reset the thermostat, or turn the thermostat back on. It is satisfied. It's 76 and now the electric heat is running. They've painted this unit, so I can't read the nameplate on it. So I cleaned the top of the compressor off. The only thing that says right here at the end is 73, but it's drawn 11 amps. So I'm gonna say there's nothing wrong with this one here. And yeah, I'll take the cover off the electric panel over there and see what's going on with it. See if there's anything loose. We'll take a video of that. Alright, so I've got the panel off and I checked the wire connections. I don't see any reason this one would trip the breaker from anything else. We might have had a power surge, but these other two, the 20 amp is tripped and the 15 amp is tripped. And once the tenant gets back here, I'll ask him if there's anything that's not working in the house, and come back out and reset the breakers and see if that doesn't take care of the problem. But I did, so I was checking the connections on this one, I went ahead and turned it back off. And we'll go ahead and put the cover back on. It just slides in here like that. We turn the phone off.